Hi there. I want to take just a few minutes of your time to give you a quick update on where we stand with the Global Network of the Light of Genesis and our Phase 2 project. But first, a quick note about upcoming lectures. Over the past few years, we've been busy with specific types of courses, the Pearl of Starlight course, the Sparkle of the Pearl course, courses at the Eastern Gate of Knowledge and at the Western Gate of Knowledge, the Tree of Genesis Masters Training Conference. With all of the courses and the projects that Lantos has had us working on over the past few years, I haven't really had time to do any of the introductory seminars, the two-day introductory seminars, which is something that we've been trying to get back to. At this point, we have a little bit of free time. So I'm going to be scheduling some of those two-day introductory seminars around the country, which will be taking place in the coming few months. So over the next 2-3 months, we will be holding many of these two-day introductory seminars, and some of them will be in your area. So for those of you who have friends who want to know about biogenesis, or you think might want to know about biogenesis, this will be a good opportunity for them because they will be able to learn from the start with the introductory seminar. And I look forward to being able to see all of you again as I travel around the country with those lectures. Check back here in the next week or two. We'll have a schedule of the lectures and the seminars and upcoming locations. Now, regarding the Global Network of the Light of Genesis, we are on Phase 2 out of the 3 phases. That means that we're positioning 1,000 chambers of eternal light in pockets of greatest darkness, greatest negativity around the world. Some of those were positioned in North America and South America, and the rest of them were divided among Europe, Africa, Asia, China and Japan. Now, China and Japan are part of Asia, but Lantos specifically removed those countries from the numbers for Asia, so they count as separate locations for the global network. We have required in Africa 88, 271 chambers are required for Asia, 387 are required for China, 46 are required for Japan, and 172 are required for Europe. A couple of those locations have been completed. North America and South America were completed early, but additionally we have positioned all of the required chambers for China and for Europe. That leaves 3 locations where we still need to position some chambers. We need 43 additional chambers to be positioned in Africa. We need 141 chambers to be positioned in Asia, and we need 22 additional chambers for Japan. We've been making progress each month as people have been finding homes for the chambers in these specific areas. Back in March, 2 chambers made their way to Abu Dhabi, which counts for Asia. We had 4 chambers go to Thailand, also counting for Asia. Next week, 21 are going to be positioned in Beijing. Now, Beijing, part of China, has already been completed for Phase 2, but these numbers will help contribute towards Phase 3 when we get started with that. 12 are going to be positioned in Israel in June, and that will count for the Asian numbers. So we continue to make headway with your assistance, positioning chambers of eternal light in these greatest areas of negativity around the world. Thanks for joining me for this quick update. I'll talk to you next week and give you an idea of the locations and dates of the introductory seminars.